Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Haugen. Hey, today we're going to do our Lesson 6 application problem. So make sure you have your white math packet in front of you with a pencil ready to go. The question at the top, or the story at the top, says, Sam is organizing her greeting cards. She has 8 red cards and 8 blue cards. She puts the red ones in 2 columns and the blue ones in 2 columns to make an array. So you got to picture this in your head. We have 8 reds and 8 blues. The reds are in 2 columns and the blues are in 2 columns. Remember, columns we know go up and down. Okay, columns go this way. So that's what we're working with today. Letter A says draw a picture of Sam's greeting cards in the array. So if we're thinking about this, we know that we have 2 columns for reds, right? So I'll use my red pen up here. And then we know from the story that she has 2 columns of blues. So this will help us to build our array, but make sure we keep the right amount of cards. So I know in my red cards, how many red cards does she have? In the story, it says she has 8. To do this correctly, I need to give each column a red card until I run out of 8. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to get a little bit thicker thing here. So we're going to do 1 card, 2 cards. There's my columns. And I'll keep going. 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards. So when we double check, we have to make sure that we only have 8 cards, right? Because she only had 8 reds. That's all we can draw. So that means I have a column of 4 and a column of 4. And I know that 4 plus 4 is 8. So I know that my red cards are good. I have a total of 8 red cards in 2 columns. Now I need to do the same thing with my blue cards. Because again, I have 8. So I will give each column a blue card until I run out of 8. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I drew my 8 blue cards as well, and I drew them in 2 columns. Now remember, when we're drawing arrays, they have to be equal. We have to have an equal number in each one. And that's what I did. I have 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. So I know my array is okay. Now at the bottom it says write a statement about Sam's array. So in order to write a statement, I need to think about what I was drawing here. And if you remember, I was drawing columns. So the number that I want to repeat are the numbers in the columns. And in this case, it's 4. We have the first red column plus the second red column plus the first blue column plus the second blue column. And again, that's what I see here. Red plus blue plus blue. And when I look at these, remember how the other day we combined these add-ins? So we know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. And we know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. So very quickly we know that all of Sam's cards have a total of 16. So we did 2 things. We drew the picture of her cards, and then we wrote a statement or a math problem about Sam's array. Hope that helps.